Just as I said before, the first step in learning Chinese is also a very important step, in my personal opinion, which is learning Chinese pronunciation. Hello everyone, I'm Brandon, a Chinese who speaks a bit of English. The smallest component of Chinese, or the smallest unit, is the character, and the pronunciation of a Chinese character usually consists of three parts: the initial, the final, and the tone. Today, let's first talk about the tones. In normal pronunciation, we have four tones. The first tone is flat, the second tone rises, the third tone deepens and rises, and the first tone falls. The first tone being flat means when we pronounce it, we should keep our voice as steady as possible, without too many ups and downs. Taking English as an example, we might say water, water, water. We don't say water, 或是 water, 或是 water. We say water. This wa is pronounced with the first tone. Another example, laptop, laptop, laptop. We don't say laptop, 或是 laptop. We say laptop, laptop. Another example, football, kitchen, table. So the first tone keeps our pronunciation as steady as possible, without too much rising or falling. In Chinese, words pronounced with the first tone include 飞, 机, 灯, 香, 车, and so on. The second tone means we should make our voice rise. For instance, when you suddenly hear some unbelievable news, you might ask, what? 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 Here our tone rises. What? What is that? When is that? When? So the second tone means our tone starts from relatively low place and slowly rises. Chinese words pronounced with the second tone include 南, 前, 行, 福, 等等. The third tone is a difficult one to pronounce, so let's look at the first tone. The first tone means we make our tone fall, go down. In English, we might say, for example, look. Notice this, look, look. 注意这个 look, look, look. We don't say look or look or look. We say look. The pronunciation of this look is falling. Look, look. There are words like book, phone, desk, right, horse, nose, view. And these tones are falling. This is the first tone. Back to Chinese, for example, 坏, 败, 带, 在. Finally, we come to the most difficult one among the four tones in Chinese, which is the third tone. The characteristic of the third tone is that at the beginning, our tone should fall and then suddenly rise, creating a turning point. For example, 你, 我, so. It's not easy to find such examples in English, but we can try. For example, embarrass, embarrass. Our voice goes down. Then for embarrass, the tone rises. So we say embarrass. Announcement, announcement, announce, announce. When we say our tone goes down. But then we say announce, it rises again. Announcement, announcement. But in English, announced, announce is made up of two syllables. But in Chinese, we need to put this turning point of tone into one syllable. For example, a noun, a noun. We keep the pronunciation of in a noun, but don't pronounce the noun. This would be 水, 水, 水. A noun, 水. Although this example is not very precise and the pronunciation of the two languages is not the same, we can still get the feeling of the third tone Chinese through this method. 水, 火, 跑, 走. For example, using the simplest character, ma, in Chinese it means mother, and in English there's also mom. So you can use this character to practice. For example, the first tone, ma, ma, ma. The second tone, ma, ma, ma. The third tone, ma, ma, ma. The first tone, ma, ma, ma. We can continue to connect them. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Now, during the practice process, I have 3 tips for you. First, at the beginning, we only focus on practicing one tone. Just practice the first tone, ma, 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 or the second tone, ma, 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 ma. Then the third tone and the first tone. After you have mastered them all, we can do comparative practice, pairing the same pronunciation with different tones. For example, ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. Moreover, during the practice process, we can use our hands to get our voices and pronunciation. For example, ma, 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 ma. I hope these tips can help you master the 4 tones in Chinese.